Americans are marking 22 years since the September 11th attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people and forever changed our country and the world. President Biden took part in a memorial ceremony with troops and their families at a military base in Alaska while on his way home from the G20 summit. CBS's Nancy Cordes is at the White House on this day of remembrance.
The president, returning from Asia, marked this solemn day alongside service members in Anchorage, Alaska.
Each of those precious lives stolen too soon when evil attacked.
It is rare for a U.S. president to spend 9/11 far from the 3 crash sites. In his stead, the First Lady took part in a wreath-laying ceremony at the Pentagon, and the Vice President paid tribute at Ground Zero in Manhattan, where nearly 3,000 people lost their lives on that crisp September day in 2001.
Dad, I miss you. I think of you all the time.
And my poppy, Gerard Patrick Frank, firefighter from Rescue Company 3. I miss you and love you. I wish you got to take me fishing.
Even now, 22 years later, DNA testing continues. Just last week, the remains of 2 more victims were finally identified. But 1,100 other families are still waiting for that closure.
22 years are like 22 seconds.
Before leaving Vietnam, President Biden stopped at another memorial, this one for his late longtime friend, Senator John McCain, who was famously shot down there in 1967 and imprisoned for more than 5 years. At meetings with world leaders in India and Vietnam, President Biden discussed ways to counter Chinese aggression, a growing concern in that part of the world.
I don't want to contain China. I just want to make sure we have a relationship with China that is on the up and up, squared away. Everybody knows what it's all about.
He may not want to contain China, but while he was abroad, President Biden did announce a series of economic initiatives that are all aimed at strengthening U.S. ties with many of China's neighbors. An unmistakable message to Chinese leaders, Norah.
Nancy Cordes at the White House. Thank you.